Today.
Yeah, we've had heavy rain put into the forecast. So let's take a live look outside. That's Lakeland on the right, pretty close to Orlando, where we have raindrops on the lens. So this is not the best week if it is your stretch to be at the theme parks. Whenever I see a really soaked forecast for Florida, it's kind of the first thing I think
Right?
about.
You think of the families that have been
because you wait
planning.
so long to go that you're like, ooh, that's a bummer.
Yeah.
But it's not just Florida. So take a look at the rain totals this weekend from Louisiana and Texas. So this Gulf
Impressive.
moisture just kind of stretching across the coastline. Now it's going to be focusing on the Sunshine State. But yeah, I mean, 3.5 to 4.5 inches of rain.
Yeah, as it moves over the Gulf, picks up some more moisture, and then Florida, you are in the bullseye today, and we'll watch that closely for you. Believe it or not, you could actually use it. And Britt and I were looking at this camera earlier today. It's just incredible the way that it looks.
Kind of
the
cool,
way that it's
right?
lit up. Yeah.
You just have this illumination of the deep cumulus deck, all of those clouds sort of surrounding the beach, and a couple light showers being reported right now, nothing too heavy. We do have some good soakers, though, on the opposite side.
Yeah, we do. Look at that.
The Gulf Coast is really just inundated this morning. We got rain in Tampa, temps right now in the 60s, a little bit cooler up to the north in Tallahassee at 50. So this is going to be a morning where you want to drive per the conditions. Right now in Southeast Florida, it's not too bad. West Palm Beach down to Miami, you're kind of waiting for those showers to arrive, but the rain is already falling off to the Gulf side, and so it's only a matter of time before it starts to move on through. This is a nice plume of deep tropical moisture, so when it rains, it pours, and we do have a flood risk. This is really for the urban effect.
Yeah, no kidding. For all of those streets, all of the areas that could use the water, it's going to be a lot coming down in a short amount of time. So be ready for this if you're going to be driving around today through tomorrow.
Here in South Florida.
I know. It's amazing. When we were looking at this morning, I'm like, wait, what? And a good chunk of the state, about 40% of the state, is in some sort of a drought condition. So the entire state is dealing with the chance for, or needing the moisture, rather. The severe storm threat is there. We could have some strong winds, maybe even a tornado or two, especially later this afternoon through the early evening hours. And this is mostly for South Florida today. It is a level 1 out of 5, but nonetheless, don't let your guard down.
Let's look at the timing here. So showers continue for the Gulf side all the way through lunchtime. And then in the afternoon, that's where we see a little more ignition for the Atlantic side of Florida, specifically Southeast Florida between West Palm Beach and Miami. That's also going to coincide with that limited tornado risk. Sometimes it's just easy to get a thunderstorm to rotate. Now, although these thunderstorms are going to, be moving through, you need to make sure that you're watching out for street flooding. That's really the largest risk with the flood risk. And then as we go into the overnight, we start to dry things out, and tomorrow morning does look to be easier than this morning.
It's beautiful because you're kind of moving out of there. Some of those totals will be pretty impressive, especially for South Central Florida, 1 to 2 inches. Is it enough? No, but you'll take it. And here's a look at some of the areas that could certainly use it. A lot of you are seeing departures anywhere from 1 to 9 inches.